And hello, everybody. It's funny how that happens. There we go. Yeah. No, I've been recording so much now that I have my capture card. It's disgusting.
So you break it in between games?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's fun.
I try to
I
keep
just,
them, like, I mean, for the recordings, yeah, I tend to not like my recordings going more than, like, 40 or 50 minutes.
yeah.
Because I
Because
used to do that. And
I stream and record at the same time, and then I edit games out. I'm not streaming or recording right now, but then I edit games the out of the overall thing. You know what
see,
I mean?
I could do that. I could just record the whole thing, and I have Sony Vegas Pro, and I can go in and cut it, but just hitting Alt Tab, stop, start, doing an intro. It's easy.
Yeah.
If I was streaming this on Twitch, I could just download the VOD and then cut the VOD up. But
Yeah, the quality suffers when you do that. I used to do that.
my computer would have a hard time streaming this game and still running it. Like I'm running on a 1 gig graphics card right now.
I don't even know what I have, honestly.
It's definitely
I don't-
better than that.
Okay.
If you've been able to play up to level 920 without wanting to rip your hair out, you're playing on a machine better than mine. I guarantee it. Like right now, I have the Elgato set up. I bought the capture card when I got my first pay from my teaching job, and which feels great. But the problem is because my graphics card on the computer. Do we have a support? We have mouth. All right, sweet. Because of that, like when I stream from it, I'm only getting like 660p, 60 frames. I'm not even hitting 720. So even when I'm streaming Stardew Valley or something, unless I'm streaming something on the Switch, like something lower quality to begin with, or pixel art, you can really see the difference in quality. I really need to get a graphics card, and that's my next big purchase.
Nice.
Yeah, that's next pay in 9 days. I can afford to pay rent, internet. I shouldn't need to buy much food. I still have a freezer full of food, and then I can buy one like $150 thing, and then the rest of the money just gets saved for when something inevitably goes on sale, or I end up just throwing my money away at something. I really need to get a new mic, so when I do like co-op streams and stuff, it can pick everybody up. Oh, that is a dead Karazim. That's a good stun. Veritab. Did I actually enter that? Nope. I think they changed like the timing on his abilities. Like it might just be me being crazy, but I can't like E and then Q into someone the way I normally did. Oh, I'm still gonna die. Oh, Abby. We have an Abby? Oh, crap. Oh, I didn't notice that. We have an Abby and a Malf? Do they have 2 supports? Nope.
Well, Abby in the quick match thinking, Abby is a pusher, a specialist, and a wave clear, so he's matched up against Junkrat most likely. Also, he appears to be AFK.
Nah, he just jumped on me.
Oh, he did? Okay.
Yeah. He was on me there.
God, I had so many friggin' opportunities.
You
And
like
of course,
Valeera?
he does it right when fucking Falstad spots me.
Yeah.
Yeah, well,
I love her silence. It's so very strong.
so wonderful.
Get out of here, Junkrat. I really want them to bring Roadhog in here. We need another hook. Plus, I mean, I'm a big boy. I like Roadhog. He's just kind of my dude from Overwatch. I guess we'll take this again since I'm engaging with it so hard. Wow, this Muradin takes like none of my damage right now. Oh, that's something you hate to see.
What's that?
Varian dying.
Yeah.
Varian dying in general. Alright, I'm heading on up to that shrine. Whoa, whoa, boo, 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 boo. Get off our healers, you. He should not have walked quite that way. Our wave clear isn't
amazing.
Yeah, to say the least. No, I freaking missed the double click on my E.
Varian is not here at all. We should back.
Yeah.
Get out of there.
Yeah. I got him. I'm gonna go grab mana. He really didn't need to pop the innervate and heal on me while I was half a second away from backing. What did Varian go? That's the big question. Oh, he went Twin Blades. He went. What a troll. See, I kind of hate Varian exclusively for that reason.
Well, he probably thought that we had you as warrior.
Yeah,
so
I would have preferred Colossal Smash.
Anub isn't much of a solo tank.
Yeah, I would have preferred Colossal Smash if he wasn't going to go Shield to help deal with the fact that our damage is kind of not amazing.
Well, Twin Blades I think is better damage-wise, honestly. I think that people underrate Twin Blades, personally.
Yeah. Well, maybe. I'm just a huge Colossal Smash fan.
Yeah.
I have my bias. Feel the venom of Narub. Everything into this bug's mouth is just so fun. I really want to murder this camp. There we go.
Yeah, the other thing Varian gets out of Twin Blades is he can solo camps, which we don't really have anybody else who can do that.
That's true. As long as he's soloing the camps at the right time. I'm coming to help. I missed my E 'cause I'm bad at this game. I had a really good game of Kirazim earlier. It was a lot of fun. I keep forgetting how much I love that monk.
He's fun. I like monks in general.
Monks in general are pretty cool.
I find a Wood Elf monk for D&D who I just want to play her so desperately, but I don't have a campaign.
Well, you know, my rates as a DM are real cheap.
Honestly, I don't like playing digital. Kristen and Rob tried to play digital with me, and I just fucking kind of hated it.
Oh, that's fair. It's not for everyone.
Yeah. So I DM the campaign I play with my family, and then I'm playing in one campaign that Rob DMs. So
there you go. Well, I have a Starfinder campaign I play in right now, but that's my usual Pathfinder campaign that I run. They wanted to take a break from the high fantasy and do sci-fi for a little while. They were feeling burnt out on their characters a little bit after like a year or so of not like weekly play with 6 to 12 hour sessions. So they were getting a little burned out on their characters. And I'm like, that's fair. Let's play sci-fi for a little while. And they were all into it. And one of the players was like, I'd love to run this. And I'm like, I get to play? What? Sure. Go nuts. And then he's like, yeah, I did that right as tax season starts. And he's a tax dude. Like, that's what he does. So he immediately was like super busy. And he's like, this was probably not the smartest thing I could have done.
I made a mistake.
Yeah, and then he ended up having to go to Europe, and he had a kid last year too, so he's a very young child to deal with on top of it all. So it started out with him being very ambitious with the whole creating his own story kind of thing, and
oh, sure.
gradually became, I'm going to just mix this into a slightly modified like pre-made module, which is fine. I don't mind. I don't care. Pre-made's just as fun as long as it's done right.
Right.
As long as it's delivered correctly, pre-mades are fine. So yeah, but we always intended to go back to the fantasy thing. Maybe around the time the beta for Pathfinder 2, Pathfinder 2nd Edition comes out. And maybe do a conversion of the characters just to see how Pathfinder 2nd works out.
Do you honestly think?
Oh, that hurt.
That hurt as well.
Oh, he bounced away. That junk. What a rat. Oh, the martyrdom. All right. Let's actually see if we can clear this before they all respawn. I honestly don't think we can. But no, I have that. I run a once every 2 week Dragon Age campaign on Discord with some artists from Tumblr who wanted they wanted to play a tabletop game for the first time ever. This artist posted about it, and I'm like, well, I know, I've been following this artist for a while. We've chatted a few times. I mean, I'll help. I'll offer to run it if they want to get people together. So I do that, and then I have a once every 2 or 3 weeks Pathfinder session set in like the One Piece universe that I run, where I basically just took regular Pathfinder rules and bashed it into Pathfinder.
Yeah.
And I love it. It's so fun. And we're meeting tomorrow, and this is a very long tangent just to say that they're going to be facing a monk, and he's one of my favorite little NPC villains to throw at enemies. Cool.
Crap.
Oh, you took the cooldown, I guess. But, I mean, they still get it, even though we won the first team fight.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening with the team just not showing up to the shrine. Like, especially Varian. Dude just won't fucking come.
Yeah, well, you know, 1 in 4 men. Hey, we get a talent, though. Oh, I'm super excited. I like throwing an orc monk at the players who wears a top hat, and the top hat actually gives him like a persistent blur effect, like a 10% miss chance. And he's just like the most annoying thing because he has almost no damage output, really. But he just gets to swing a lot. He's very acrobatic, so he gets around the battle a lot. And he's just really hard to hit, and I love him.
That's awesome.
Yeah, he's a favorite of mine to throw at people. Oh, get that arc. Oh, wow, that Karazim though. Oh. Didn't even get through my shields, Junk. You're no good, Junk.
Just like
your father. That's right. He's just like his father.
Oh god.
Well, Varian wants to get this camp. I'm all for it, but they're going to come up behind us, Varian. Varian just continues to get camp. Fair enough. Let's go get our own. Whew. I want to get a Anub'arak mastered. I play him enough to warrant doing it.
Yeah, he's a good bug.
He is a good bug. And I mean, I normally think the only good bug is a dead bug, and that makes him a great bug, because he's a dead bug. It's fantastic.
Nice.
Yeah, that boy should have pulled out before all that happened to him. Bottom camp?
Yep, on my way.
Yeah, I'm into it. Oh, well, a smidge too late. Falstad was getting it. Alright, I felt that one. Oh, keep me up just long enough. Ah. Darn. I got the ultimate off, but the healing just wasn't enough. I think they might have AoE'd down my bugs. I wish I had like more friends who were into this game because I want to be able to pick Cocoon. But
What?
His Cocoon ultimate.
Mm-hmm.
But I can't normally trust the coordination of my teammates.
Yeah.
To not just accidentally break them out of the cocoon or to realize what I'm doing.
Honestly, I think it's worth going for anyway.
Yeah. Well, I also normally can't trust my support. So the Locust with all that self-healing, especially at level 20, I can heal through almost anything. As long as I don't have like 3 assassins on me, I'm usually good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just used to not having like a cohesive team. Oh, I hate that Junk's gonna walk away from that. You hate to see it. Oh, that was a big hit. He ate my ultimate, me. Get that lifesteal. There we go. There we go. There we go. We're still not going to kill this fast enough. Bavarian's here, so we might. He like 2-shots them.
Yeah.
You know what? Oh, he switched over to a camp.
Is Abathur's hat in there?
Not right now.
Well, he's getting hunted by Junkrat, so I suppose I understand.
That's fair. Well, it looks like they're giving it to us. And if we're going to get one, we should get the arcane one.
Yeah.
We really need to make pushing with this matter, though. I'm going to go pick up the sippy cup, then push. Get that full mana. Take a little sip from the sippy cup.
Varian's not here, so just be careful.
Yep. I was just stunning them a bit in the Arcane Punisher's beams. Giving them the business.
The enemy's fort is shut. Perfect execution.
6 seconds on ultimate.
Ah! I'm a fire in my laser.
He does do that. I miss one that was called Shock and Awe. Now it's called like Hinterland Blast. It's so anticlimactic.
Crap!
Yeah, that's self-heal. Oh, Junkrat blasted me out of the Blaze ultimate. I gotta run.
No!
No!
I was rooted right into the box.
Oh, I should not go back in. I should stun them and then run away. Come on, Varian, get out of there.
Well, Abster gets top keep, maybe? He didn't even go Ultimate Evolution. Do you realize how fucking awesome it would be to have 2 Twin Blaze variants? God damn it.
Oh, he went
I guess
monstrosity.
He doesn't get Varian talents, does he?
I think he would still get the Twin Blades. I couldn't imagine him getting base level 1 Varian. Because he clones the character model, right? And the character model has the twin swords.
I don't know.
That would be dumb.
Still, though, even Twin Anub'arak, you know, getting in there with all those stuns, that'd be pretty fun.
Oh, that would be disgustingly awesome.
Oh, God.
He's
Yeah, I got
the
right
good
on
old stun
Junkrat.
daddy.
He threw a bear trap at his feet, and then I killed him, and the bear trap activated, and all those bombs just...
Oh, the martyrdom, yeah. The suicide bombing.
So amazing.
I love this build with Anub'arak because I deal 270 damage per second just by standing next to someone. Burning Rage and the level 20 Locust Beetle. I stand next to things and they die.
Yeah.
And then I make more beetles. It's like my favorite build for this boy. And then it gets even better when I use my ult.
Oh dear.
Oh, they didn't get through my shields.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm good. I still have a ton of health. I'm more worried about Varian right now because all my stuns are on cooldown.
Ah, run away.
I think this might be GG if we focus here. If not, I want to get this keep down either way. Oh, let's just go get Shrine and win.
Yeah.
They have enough up to make me not want to, you know, get into the cost of doing business kind of deal.
Totally.
Wonder if I'll be able to see the fireworks tonight.
Fireworks tonight. Oh,
It's Canada Day.
Right.
It's Canada Day.
I was like, 4th of July is Wednesday, my dudes.
Yeah. They do fireworks in my town at the elementary and middle school in the soccer field between the two of them, and you can
Well, I live.
usually see them from the house.
Yeah.
You get to see much 4th of July works where you are?
Yeah, there's actually a whole display very close to us. That's like, I don't know, some company puts it on, and it's company only, and our friends work for the company. So they're like, you want to come to the thing? And I was like, yeah. Hell yeah. It's not, the display isn't, but there's like the best viewing like area, and it is on the property of this company.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Rip
So
tire.
I'm excited. Plus, I got family coming up out of town who I haven't seen in years. So
Good murder. Good murder. Oh, that's awesome.
yeah, it is all good things. Oh no! They really want to kill me! Oh!
You can get out of it.
No way!
You got this. You got this. I don't have any family. This is my first Canada Day alone. It's just me in the house writing fanfic for that update that I said I'd have it by like the 9th.
Oh god, I want to live! I want to live!
Oh, we really need those 3 minions. Varian, get the last 3
Here
minions.
comes Varian.
Get 3 minions.
He's not going for the things. He's going for the enemy heroes. Cause he's just that kind of dude. And he's not even going for Junkrat.
Well, they might win off this.
Good target number 1, the mobs. Good target number 2, Junkrat.
Yeah.
Good target number 3, maybe Muradin. Instead, he goes for Blaze.
Well, you know, Blaze reminds me a lot of what's his name from DC Lobo, the main man. So I mean, you know what? It happens.
I saw a screenshot on Tumblr recently. Apparently, Lobo became a Green Lantern.
Yes, I did see that, and he made a giant dick. I did see that. That was adorable. That's exactly something I would expect Lobo to do.
Yep. Shit.
I'm like rooted and not able to do much here. Nah, they got us. Man, GG.
Refreshing. Actually, I'll wait until we're queued up.
You like DC stuff?
No, I don't, honestly.
You don't.
It's-
Fair enough.
No, it's just it's a combination of things. I recognize that there are good stories that can be told with Superman, but I do have a problem with the you know, like Superman basically is, you know, sort of is whatever we need him to be.
No, I hate Superman. He's the worst part of the DC universe. Well, him and Darkseid.
Hey, do you have Cho'Gall by chance?
I don't. I don't have either of them. I'm pretty sure. Let me double check. I don't though. I'm pretty sure. Cho. Where's Gal? Yeah, no, I don't. I missed that event. I got like 1 game in it. Not enough to unlock them. All right, let's do a little break here. We'll be back.